Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on wherever you are watching me from. You are on to the Dandy Health Show on the Dandy Health channel. Yeah, you are new on this platform. Go ahead, click the subscribe button, click the bell beside it. You are going to see all beside it again. Click the all so you can receive uh, the alert of any of our uploads. Then click the like. If you like the video, give me thumbs up there. Yeah. So today is May 17th, World Hypertension Day. So this set aside to give orientation and awareness and enable people to know more about their hypertensive status.
Your heart is a pump. When it contracts or beats, it sends a surge of blood through the vessels, increasing blood pressure. This is called systolic pressure. When your heart relaxes between beats, your blood pressure decreases. This is called diastolic pressure. For example, if your systolic pressure is 120 and your diastolic is 70, your blood pressure is recorded as 120 over 70. Monitoring your blood pressure at home is easy to do. It's done with a blood pressure monitor. There are two main types: manual, also called aneroid, and automatic. Automatic equipment contains electronics that sense the pulse wave under an inflated arm cuff. Automatic equipment minimizes human error and is recommended if you have hearing or vision loss. Using the proper cuff will help ensure an accurate reading. Look for a D-ring cuff style for easier use. Children and adults with smaller or larger than average-sized arms may need special-sized cuffs.
Yeah. So, do you know that hypertension is a very subtle, silent killer? Is one of the silent killer diseases that you hardly know is affecting you until it gets to a very fatal level state or height before some symptoms like just mild headache, sometimes part of the headache of the part of the edge, maybe frontal, parietal, and the lights evolve, and then the person start to take care of it. There is an issue of one man that just came into the clinic and then said he's having just headache, and when I examined him and I said that wow, this is already hypertensive emergency, I asked him, oh, you are going to be admitted, you will need to be admitted right now. The man declined and said, no, you won't be admitted because nothing is really wrong. I should just give him the what will make the headache go away. Now, patients have their right to decline treatment. Within within 1 hour, he was rushed back, paralyzed, hemiplegia already. You can see, so the silent killer has already struck before you know what's going on. And what should have saved this man is that he came earlier, but he declined and rejected treatment. Right? Don't allow your own issue or your own case to get to that extent before you seek medication. The question is, when last you check your blood pressure? Do you even know your hypertensive status? Do you know if you are at risk of developing hypertension? These are questions that you're supposed to, you should be able to answer. If you are unable to answer these questions, then you need to take note of what I'm going to tell you now. Do you know that no animal has ever been diagnosed of high blood pressure? Or have you ever asked any veterinary doctor that if there's anything like that among animals? No. Many herbs can prevent and control high blood pressure. Even there are some diets can control high blood pressure. We have antihypertensive quite in different ilk and different varieties. Yet, we have a burden of 1 in 5 women, 1 in 4 men having uncontrolled blood pressure today. Why? Simply because many people don't count it as something important to take note of it. And how you can control something is just to make sure you prevent it from happening at all. Prevention is not only better but cheaper and quite safer than cure. And mind you, when you have hypertension, is one of the illness that don't really have cure till today, but you can manage it and make it be at a minimal level that it won't brings you down or weigh you down. Okay, what is hypertension? Hypertension is just like pipe. The blood vessels in your body, they are just like pipe carrying water. If a pipe is narrowed down, if something is wrong with the pipe and it's being narrowed, you see that the pressure that will pass through that water through that pipe will be quite more than when you have a wide, larger pipe. That is exactly what is going on. When your heart pumps blood with more force than the normal force that is supposed to use to pump the blood throughout your body, that means that your blood vessel is resisting, either due to old age becoming stiff or due to some cholesterol being lining the innermost part of the blood vessel, and there is a kind of restriction in flow of blood, then the blood pressure becomes high, and that is blood pressure. I'm going to let you watch these small clips for you to understand more.
When your heart beats, it pumps blood round your body. As the blood moves, it pushes against the sides of the blood vessels. The strength of this pushing is your blood pressure. As your heart pumps, the flow of blood in your arteries and your blood pressure rises and falls in a regular wave pattern. Blood pressure is shown as 2 numbers. The top number, or systolic pressure, is the pressure when your heart beats. The bottom number, or diastolic pressure, is the pressure when your heart relaxes. Healthy blood vessels can stretch to allow for these changes in pressure. Damaged blood vessels are less stretchy, which increases blood pressure. Constant high blood pressure puts extra strain on your heart and blood vessels. Over time, this increases your risk of a heart attack or stroke. It can also cause problems for your eyes and kidneys. High blood pressure speeds up the process of atherosclerosis, where fatty streaks form inside the arteries. If one of these cracks, it can cause a blood clot in your arteries. This is what causes a heart attack or stroke. It's never too late to make changes to protect your heart. Think about your future, being there for your family, your plans and dreams. Could your blood pressure affect this? There are small steps you can take today to lower your risk. If you smoke, stop smoking. Make heart-healthy eating and drinking choices. Move more, lose weight, Talk to your doctor about medications.
Okay, what are the risk factors? Risk factor for hypertension is history of hypertension in your relatives. You have a mother, grandmother, grandfather, siblings that's hypertensive. There's every opportunity that you too will develop hypertension. Then you need to take note and take caution so that you don't develop it in the first place. It's better you prevent the development of it rather than uh, taking medications to cure it. It is very, very important. Stress and worrying is another risk factor. Many people worries a lot. You can go and watch my some of my video. I tagged how to stay healthy without falling sick. You are going to see the secret of stress, how to manage stress and worry right in that video. All right. Anxiety and nervousness is another thing. Many people are just so anxious all the time. They shout on top of their voices. They get irritated always. These are factors that can just trigger your hormones to start secrete. And when you have high, you stimulate the sympathetic mode always, then there is every opportunity that you can develop hypertension. On healthy diet, many likes to just take junks, sweet things, food that is very high in cholesterol, especially the LDL. So all these can be a risk factor for you to develop hypertension. Smoking, alcohol consumption, sedentary lifestyle. Some people just like to just stay without talking to people, depressed, moody always. They don't mix with people. They don't. Such a lifestyle can, such a person can have hypertension. Heredity, you can, it is heritable. People inherit it. Obesity, this is one of the cause. When you are too obese, then you are at risk of hypertension. Unrestrained diabetes, uncontrolled diabetes. If you are diabetic, definitely you need to take your medications serious so that you can control the diabetes. Then how do you prevent it? Just as I said the other time, that prevention is not just better, it is cheaper and safer than cure. You need to check your blood pressure always, at least once in 3 months. Make sure you check your blood pressure and know how fit you are. Make sure you know that it's within the range 120 millimeter of mercury to 80 millimeter of mercury. 120 to 80 millimeter of mercury, that is the normal blood pressure. Okay, it is very important for you to check your blood pressure always. Many people do say I can't develop blood pressure. Yes, it's good to just say, okay, I can't develop it, but it's better you just check it and make sure you are all right, so that you can take action, you can take precaution, you can take necessary preventive measure when it is necessary before it is too late. Because when you develop high blood pressure, it has no cure rather than for you to keep taking drugs to manage and maintain it, to put it under control so that you won't fall sick. All right. Stress and worry. Manage your stress and worry. That is another preventive strategies. You need to know how to manage your stress and worry. Just as I said the other time, go and watch that video on how to manage your stress and worry. It is very important. Many people worry a lot. They do, in fact, when they get to their bed, they keep worrying again. Instead of sleep, they don't sleep, they worry. Right? Many people close their eyes, but their mind is not sleeping. They continue to worry and worry on what can have solution. Yeah, anything that can have solution, then you don't need to worry about it. Even if there is no solution, definitely there will always be solution, because there is no problem without solution. Right? Then at least 30 minutes to 1 hour, walk around, allow your heart to pump, allow your blood vessels to feel free movements of blood. When you sit in a spot, and many people, they just like the metron syndrome, as that is they just like to sit on a spot always, or stay on a spot always. They don't exercise, they don't walk, they don't. It's not good. Try and do some kind of exercise. At least 30 minutes walk a day is enough. Reduce junk consumption, reduce fatty food, fried things, high food that is very high in cholesterol, red meat, especially when if you are above 40, 45. Reduce all these cholesterol uh, foods that you take. It is better you take something that is lean. Yeah. So then sleep and rest. Make sure you sleep very well, rest very well. Take time to just go on holiday. Go on holiday. Take have a nice time with yourself. Go on holiday. It is very, very important. Eat fruits. Fruit is good. In fact, it has been proven that vitamin C is one of the ingredients, or one of the control that you can give to hypertension. Vitamin C is very, very vital and important. So take a lot of it. Take fruits. Fruits contain vitamin C. Take vegetables. Make sure you add it to part of your diet that you take on a daily basis. Control your salts. Many people cannot eat without putting up to 3, 4, 5 seasonings, Maggi, inside their food. It is not right. In fact, if you can take very, very small seasoning, add up natural seasonings to it. Onion, tomato, garlic, ginger, other natural seasonings. Use it instead of preservatives, preserved seasonings. It contains a lot of salt and chemicals that can injure and puncture your health. Okay? Stop smoking. It is one of the risk factor. If you are smoking, you are at very high risk of developing hypertension. Stop drinking alcohol. Stop taking alcohol. It is not good for your health. Okay? Then take your time to relax and sleep. And that is how much we are going to go today. It is quite enough for you to know that whenever you are having high blood pressure, one thing you can do for yourself is that each day you make sure you calm your mind, cool your heart, eat healthy food, and live healthy diets, and then you are going to control your blood pressure. Thank you for watching. Let me see you in my next video. If you are new on the platform, go ahead, click the subscribe button, hit the bell beside it, click the like, and then share to friends and family. Alright, thanks for watching and thanks for coming on board to the Dandy channel. Thank you and have a nice day.